my channel. Right now I am currently getting dressed. I'm gonna go drop my son off to his grandma so she can watch him for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go out and actually take some pictures around so I can use them as thumbnails for my channel. I'm not used to taking pictures like that, so I'm trying to get comfortable with it. But I just finished my hair. I'm gonna throw up a little makeup. I'm not a makeup person at all, so you guys won't see me hardly ever wearing makeup. I have a lot of dark spots, you know. I'm not perfect. I'm very human, and I'm gonna always keep it real with you guys. So I'm working on trying to find a good product to help me kind of clear up my acne a little bit. Well, not really acne, but like my dark spots. During my pregnancy, I had bad pregnancy acne, and so I'm just still trying to clear it up a little bit. If you guys have any recommendations, definitely let me know and comment down below. All right, I'll see you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, I have a couple minutes before I have to leave the house. I just want to sit and kind of talk to you guys real quick. My name is Kiana. I guess you guys didn't know. I am in the Dallas, Texas area. I have a 5-month-old son and I have 2 dogs. I currently stay at home with my mom because right now I'm not working full-time with my program. And then I'm going to have to stop working in February when the program goes full-time. So I'm like, you know what? Why not just stay at home? I can save money. My mom doesn't mind helping out watching my son. And then, yeah, I don't owe anybody an explanation, and I don't have to justify staying at home because it saves me a hell of a lot of money. Just saying. And I go back and forth between my house and my boyfriend's house, and his parents, great with watching our son too. So I'm just all about saving money, guys. Like, life is freaking hard, okay? I do have my bachelor's in public health, and I graduated 2 years ago in August of 17. And you know what? Like, with your bachelor's, public health wise, it is so hard to get into the workforce. Like, so hard. I looked for jobs forever. I was working as a scribe, actually. I have a whole life story. I'm just gonna have to like sit down and explain it to you guys because it's just long. So I will come back when I sit down and talk to you guys. I will let you know a little bit more about myself and my thought process and why I chose to go the respiratory therapy route. Okay? Hi friends, it is the end of the day. I finished taking some pictures and I am sitting in the bed with my boyfriend and my son. So I thought I'd just take this time to kind of just tell you guys about me and my background and why I decided to go into respiratory therapy. So a little bit about myself. I graduated from college 2 years ago with my bachelor's in public health. When I graduated, I was working as a medical scribe in the ER, and I just transferred back to the DFW area, which is where I currently live. And I stayed in that for about 1.5 years. My original thought process was after I graduated, I was gonna move back home, retake some classes, and apply to PA school. Well, certain classes for PA school are very hard, aka organic chemistry. Not my strongest forte. So after working in the scribing, I was like, I need to go ahead and get into my field with my bachelor's degree. Doesn't matter what it is, I just need to make more money at the time. So that's when I started my current job, and I'm still there up until a certain time when I go full-time in my program. But I was trying to figure out, what am I going to do with my life? I know I want to be in the medical field. I didn't know if I wanted to pursue my master's in public health and kind of go around and do education. I didn't know if I wanted to go the nursing route or if I wanted to go the PA route. And in my mind, it was either PA or RN. There's so many specialties out there for the medical field. It's amazing. You can go in and do anything. And respiratory therapy never popped in my head, which is crazy. And my dad's girlfriend is a respiratory therapist. And so I was talking to her a little bit, and I was like, you know what? Let me do a respiratory therapy program. I can, you know, do the program and raise my GPA. And then once I graduate, work as a respiratory therapist, get some of that patient care hours that PA school looks for, and then retake some classes if I need to apply to PA school. So that's what originally brought me down. But before I got to decide, oh, I'm just going to do respiratory therapy, I also was looking at being a nurse. But because I had a child, I didn't want to do like a full-on program. I wanted to do something online. And so for nursing school, I have to take the T's. For respiratory therapy, I have to do the HESI test. I took both. and I chose whichever one I did the best on. P's, very hard. I didn't score the greatest, like, I'll sure say that. But I only had 3 days to take the HESI. When I took that, I made an 82, a 90 on the math, which is my strongest forte. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go with the respiratory therapy program. Did my interview and I got in. So that's how I finally decided to go the respiratory route. It is an accelerated program that is all year for 18 months nonstop. And then I'm going to also do another video about what program I chose and how it benefits me and all that information. So stay tuned for that video. I'm definitely going to do that. But so right now I am in that program and I'm anticipated to graduate in March of 2021. And like I said in my intro video, I plan on taking you guys throughout the whole thing with me. You're going to get to see what I'm doing in class. I'll discuss clinicals when I start clinicals. I'll talk about the material that I'm learning, my study habits, all that fun jazz. So that's where I'm at right now. So my son was born in June of 2019. Found out I was pregnant last year in September. Y'all, my pregnancy was really a breeze. Like, it was a fairly easy pregnancy. I worked out throughout my whole pregnancy, and I enjoyed my pregnancy. Like, I honestly didn't even know I was pregnant, and I bought a fetal heart monitor because I was so nervous to make sure like that I was still carrying a baby, because I had no symptoms, like no morning sickness. I had breast tenderness every now and then. You hear my son in the background, he's playing with his dad. But nothing. Like, I could smell, my smell senses became stronger later on in my pregnancy, but no symptoms whatsoever. So I bought that because back in college I did have a miscarriage, and that was one of my #1 fears. Pregnancy is very scary. You can't control anything. You just have to be very cautious of what you do and just really take care of yourself and your body and your unborn child. One thing that I did have was pregnancy acne. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. My face broke out. It broke out on my chest, on my back. I started feeling self-conscious. It was bad. And my nurse practitioner had to prescribe me medication, which didn't help at all. Like, it cleared up a little bit, but it wasn't helping. I cut out sugar, soda, just water. Like, no juice, no added sugar, like water. It still didn't help. But once I had him, it started clearing up a bit. I am going to do a video about my delivery, because that's a whole story itself. And during my pregnancy, I also had prenatal depression. So that's depression during my pregnancy. And I have postpartum anxiety, which I'm going to do a video about those two topics as well, because that is just something that's very important and that needs to be spread awareness about for everybody. I'm not ashamed, and I will gladly tell people that I had it. I even went to therapy for it, and I feel like therapy helped me out so much. I would have rather went to therapy than take medication, because that medication can get to your child as well. And then I'm also a breastfeeding mom. So that if I would have taken that after my pregnancy, that would have gotten into his system as well. And I didn't want that. So I am a big advocate for therapy. I'm also a big advocate for mental health. That is something that I specialized in undergrad, was mental health. I studied very hard on that. So pro mental health, something I'm very strong for. But I am going to do videos about those two topics. I have nothing really good things to say about my pregnancy, and even like my baby is really honestly a happy baby. To wake him up, all I say is his name. He looks around and he just smiles. Like, I have a very good, easy baby, and I love him to death. So that's my little thing on my son. Alright guys, so during my pregnancy, I did mention that I worked out. Well, I didn't work out until after my first trimester, because once again, I was terrified of having a miscarriage. But before I got pregnant, I was a gym rat. I stayed in the gym. I worked out hard, lifting, everything. In college, my best friend was a personal trainer, bodybuilder, and she does bikini contests, everything. Like, shout out to Rachel, love you, boo. So she just motivated me. After me and my current boyfriend broke up in college, I gained a lot of weight, and I was very ashamed of how I looked. So I met her at our workout classes, and I started working out with her, and she pushed me, and I got my body back to what it needed to be. And ever since then, like, gym life loved me. I worked out in the mornings before I went to work and school, and it just put me in such a better mood. It takes off the stress. You're such a better mood. You're such a happier person. And when you take care of your body, like, your mind is fresh and flowing with a lot of different things going on in your head. So, big advocate of working out. Everybody should go work out, even if it's like for 30 minutes, 3 times a day. Definitely go work out. So I'm also gonna have some workout videos on here. I do try to eat healthy for the most part. You know, we all have our days where we slip, and that's okay. I'm definitely not ashamed of it. I will show videos of some of the foods that I cook. Some of it's not healthy, some of it is healthy. You know, I'm trying to balance it. So you will see some fitness stuff on here. I, by all means, am not a personal trainer, but I am big on fitness. And if you guys have questions, I know personal trainers, and I can reach out to them and let them know, and they can reach out to you. So, I mean, comment below if you want to see any certain type of videos from me. I do not mind posting certain type of content. As I said before, my son will not be in these videos. That's just not something I play about. I don't play about my child, and I still like to keep my personal life pretty private. You guys are going to get to see what I want you to see. It's more of taking you through my program, how pregnancy and motherhood is, and fitness, and just grow and see my progress on this journey that I'm going through. But guys, like my content, subscribe to my channel. I'm so excited to have you guys, and just thank you for supporting me. Let me hurry up and get off of here because it looks like he's getting antsy. So thank you guys again. Share, like, and support. I will see you on the next video. Bye.